Lastly, best delegation goes to a delegation that was so informed and keen to participate that they were always a dominant voice in our committee, despite not being a main block in both topics. Their knowledge, reflecting in their endless POIs, amendments, and speeches, left us speechless. Congratulations, Bernardo and Liv from the Dominican Republic delegation.
would wanted to give one to everyone because we were so impressed by the quality and standards that our committee, the Outstanding Delegation Award, to a delegation who made perhaps the sharpest POIs I have ever heard in my life, but knew when to just sit and listen. This goes to the delegation of Yugoslavia by Zana and Julie. The second Outstanding Delegation Award we would like to present to a delegation that spoke up, kept strong to their position, yet still allowed for a diplomatic compromise. This like to present the second outstanding delegation to the delegation of Brazil, represented by Catarina and Lucas. Now, we would like to present the Best Speaker Award to perhaps the most passionate delegation in the committee with the best position paper, maybe in the entire conference. This will go to the delegation of the USSR, represented by Igor and João. Now for the Best Delegation Award. This we would like to present to a master of all trades, incredibly diplomatic, well-spoken, and incredibly knowledgeable delegation. This will go to the delegation of the Portuguese Guinea, represented by Laura and Georgia. Thank you.
Dear Secretariat, chairs, delegates, and guests, I had the honor of chairing the Security Council Committee at this year's BRAMUN, alongside my amazing co-chair, Caio. To my delegates, I'm so incredibly proud of all of your work and efforts, and believe me when I say, despite being cliche, you all deserve an award. As I approach to my last journey, I couldn't have asked for a better committee to chair. And now, it's time to announce the awards. Firstly, our verbal recommendations goes to the delegation of Brazil and the delegation of Syria. Congratulations for all the growth that you had throughout the conference. For us, we would like to congratulate these delegates. This award goes to the delegation of Russia, Zoe Waters, and this award goes to the delegation of Russia, Zoe Waters and Lara Coleman. Now for our best delegate. The delegation that was always well-spoken, always requesting points in motion. It is my honor to award the Best Delegation Award for the Security Council for BRAMUN 2024 to the delegation of Iran, represented by Sofia Piazza and Jorge Mader. Congratulations, delegate. It has been a pleasure to share in this committee. Hope you delegates enjoyed. I couldn't have asked for a better way to end my journey at MUN.
Most of you know by now, I'm Luisa Bravo, this edition's interim Brahman Cup director. Before announcing the Brahman Cup winner, I'd like to brief the Brahman Cup winner. Most importantly, thank you to all of you, delegates, who participated in outdoors activities despite the heat and danced with us during Zumba, karaoke, and the talent show. Without further ado, the winner of the Brahman Cup is Team 3, the Human Rights Council, the French Revolution, and the trial of the Florentine Signoria.
Hi, everybody. Well, I would like to thank, of course, our leadership team, our wonderful leadership team. First of all, Valentina, who has been the best Secretary General I could ask for, and a great friend as well. You see, every once in a while, it's 1 a.m., I'm on Instagram, and I send a message to Valentina with a picture of someone with some gossip, and then we start laughing about it. So that's very good. Rafa, Diogo, and Renata, they've been the best Secretariat members I could ever ask for. Renata has been an amazing press corps director. Actually, she was my deputy press corps director at TBS Regime Iran. And I can firmly say that at BRAMUN, she's been a better press director than I ever was. So you're amazing, Renata. Rafa and Diogo, I mean, I've worked with a lot of diligent people, but they're the most diligent people I've ever worked for. They're on top of everything. They tackle anything. They're the best people. And onto the leadership team. And I just want to thank a few people. Luis, one of my best friends. You're an amazing person. But more than that, I love to see how you're growing. You're now Brahman Cup director, and I believe that someday you'll be Sec Gen because you're the best I've ever seen. So thank you for that. Artur, you were my delegate once. Alice, you were my delegate once. Botelho, and yeah, I think there's no one else there. But thank you all, this wonderful leadership team, for being here, for working with me, for dealing with my stress, dealing with when I'm stressed at everybody, when I'm screaming, when I'm running around. So yeah, it is not having 11 committees. It is not anything like that. What's special is seeing you scream and shout because your friend got an award, seeing you happy, seeing you going to the beach. So always making the best experience for everybody. So having that said, I would like to thank you all. Thanks, guys. Before I play the video, I would just like to announce that the Fluminense shirt, the Flusão shirt, was sold to Thiago Junqueira for R$ 2,050. And now, guys, you will see a wonderful video that starts with me clearly knowing how to do a tie. Thank you.
I just learned how to do a tie.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
Dear Lord.
Bow to me.
Bow me already.
Bow more.
My dear Lord.
Will you
marry me?
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know happiness is you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news talking this and that.
Você tem trabalho?
Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back.
Absolutely. Oh my God, I cannot even think. Process. Oh my God, this your face.
Don't waste your time. Here's why. Clap along if you feel like a roof.
Look at how they laugh. They laugh at killing people and exterminating reasons. There they are.
Arthur, how many packs have you put in?
No.
Yes.
No. No. No.
We don't accept God.
God.
What you want to do. Bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. I said,
One.
if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Now I'd like to invite BRAMUN's lead academic advisor, Ms. Mariana Martins, to the stage.
And I'd like to ask you to heartedly. We all signed it. Very, very. It has been highlights. I cannot thank you. Every delegate all for your hard work throughout setting up your clubs to grow as a Marriott, my special thank you for having been the most proactive, passionate, tireless, and trustworthy group of people I could have asked to have by my side over these last few months. To each advisor who took the time out of our hectic schedules to support our students in their MUN careers, thank you for having been so supportive and understanding throughout this process. And a special shout out to my fellow TBS advisors, without whom I would not have been able to do this. And I am truly grateful for your wholehearted and unwavering support. A special thank you to our logistic partner, Global Attitude, represented by Gabriela, Rafael, and Rodrigo, our audiovisual team, Guilherme, Jorge, and Samuel, our sponsors, EF Academy, Crimson, and Holt, and to the Costa do Sauípe Hotel and support staff for once again hosting an event of such a scale. Additionally, this year we piloted the initiative of streaming our opening and closing ceremonies, as well as some committee sessions with delegates and chairs being interviewed by the press team throughout the event. These videos are currently available on the @BRAMUN TV YouTube channel, and hopefully added a more dynamic and interactive experience both for BRAMUN participants as well as potential delegates who could not attend, parents, and teachers at home. A reminder that the schools that might need to leave before the end of the closing ceremony, the link for the live stream is live and will be recorded for you to watch later if that is the case. A special thank you, therefore, to Mr. Matheus Diniz and Mr. Oscar Neiva from the British School Rio, who have been so enthusiastic and proactive in helping us to provide this experience. And I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I do know we are all anxious to hear what's coming up next, and I promise I am getting there. Just a final reflection before we do so, however, I would just really like to revisit what I mentioned during our opening ceremony, and now reflecting on what BRAMUN 2024 has meant to me, the word that comes to mind is growth. I personally have grown so much from this experience, and 7 years ago, at my first BRAMUN as an advisor, I can safely say I never expected to be standing here today. And I hear very similar statements from pretty much every delegate and LT member I've spoken to throughout the entire event, many of whom get very emotional just thinking about their MUN journeys, because MUN does grow into such an important part of your lives. And we as advisors will never tire of cheering you on. And again, we see the essence of MUN, personal and academic growth, but growing together as delegates, as advisors, critical thinkers, problem solvers, leaders, internationally minded citizens, as human beings. Thank you truly for believing in the MUN program and helping it to steadily grow stronger every year. And as our leadership team themselves defined it, let unity guide us to prosperity. Now, having said that, I would firstly like to award the Best Small and Best Large Delegation Awards. These were created last year in an attempt to recognize schools' efforts in developing their MUNers, and therefore throughout the conference of each delegate's performance in each committee session. And earlier today, we brought those together and organized it by schools. Following these conferences' numbers, we have considered small delegations to be of those up to 12 delegates and large delegations, those with 13 delegates or more. That said, I am very proud to award the best small delegation to the International School of Curitiba. Congratulations. There's a prize for the advisor. There's a nice little plaque for school. And for the Best Large Delegation Award, congratulations to the Pan American School of Bahia. Oh, yeah. Just before I announce the 2025 leadership team, and I know that's pretty much what everyone's waiting for, a quick announcement that similarly to last year, we will once again have the BRAMUN Sister Conference hosted by the British School of Rio between the 6th and 8th of September. To facilitate logistic aspects, the BRAMUN Chair Retreat will also be hosted at that time and will begin the day before on Thursday, the 5th of September. Further information will be made available on these events by Ms. Isabella Batista from St. Nicholas, who is the 2025 lead director. Also, in preparation for BRAMUN 2025, we will soon send out a feedback form to all participants to better understand what went well and what Malho, representing the Pan American School of Bahia, will once again take on the logistic organization of BRAMUN. We are very grateful to Global Attitude for all of their support over the last conferences, and we look forward to collaborating with Ms. Tachi in future editions. Now, okay, about the BRAMUN 2025 leadership team. We have had over 50 highly qualified candidates, and on behalf of the lead interviewers team, and again, thank you for donating so much of your time for such an important aspect of the conference, we can safely say we were extremely impressed. We wholeheartedly encourage each and every one of you to continue investing in your MUN careers and to continue to work towards your full potential. You are all incredible individuals. However, we do need to make a selection, as difficult as it was, and there really are many, many factors involved, mainly balancing out schools, for example, so we can truly honor the idea of a Brazil model UN conference. So for 2025, we will once again have 5 special committees, apart from the 5 UN councils, and 5 secretariat positions. Once I announce these positions, please come forward right to the stage. And then here we go. So for Special 5 Committee, Chair from the Pan American School of Porto Alegre, Enzo Agostini. And he's not here. Oh, yes, he was online. He was, yes, that is. Yes, he will be here next year. Yeah, he will. Oh, he will. And for Head Chair Special Committee 5 from the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Eliana Jonathan. For Special Committee 4, Chair from St. Nicholas Alphaville, Larissa Neves. And Head Chair from the British School of Urca, Luisa Bravo. Special Committee number 3, from a Chair from Escola Americana de Campinas, Nicole Reis. And Head Chair from the Pan American School of Porto Alegre, we have from the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Urca, Isabella Klein. And for Head Chair from the Pan American School of Porto Alegre, João Obst. Now, for behind me, spoilers. For UN councils, we will have 2 chairs and 1 head chair. So a total of 3 per committee. For the Human Rights Council, Chair from St. Paul's School, Athena Kisakishan. I do apologize. Also chair from St. Nicholas Alphaville, Joy Okumo. D. Chair from the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Urca, Francisco Tilly. And the head chair for the political committee from the International School of Curitiba, Eduarda Castilho. For the Economic and Social Council, chair from the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Urca, Laura Soares. Also chairing the ECOSOC Council from the British School of Rio de Janeiro, Barra, Isadora de Moro. And the head chair for ECOSOC from the International School of Curitiba, Sofia Piazza. For the Historical Security Council, chair from the Pan American School of Bahia, João Gonçalves. Also chairing the Historical Security Council from St. Paul's School, Anna Saposnik. And the head chair of the Historical Security Council from the British School of Rio, Barra, Lucas Botelho. For the Security Council, chairing from the International School of Curitiba, Jorge Marder. Also chairing the Security Council from Escola Americana de Campinas, Thiago Mélega. And the head chair for the Security Council from Escola Americana de Belo Horizonte, Tatiana Shen. From the American School of Rio de Janeiro, Barra, Arthur O'Donnell. Undersecretary General for UN Council from St. Nicholas Pinheiros, Caio Serra. For Press Director 2025 from Escola Americana de Belo Horizonte, Larissa Ragonese. Chief Operations Officer for BRAMUN 2025 from Escola Americana do Recife, Catarina Nader. And I am very proud to present to you the 2025 BRAMUN Secretary General from the International School of Curitiba, Renata Castilho. So, congratulations and thank you all again. To the 2024 leadership team, my wholehearted thank you. You were absolutely incredible. To the 2025 leadership team and to Ms. Isabella Batista, BRAMUN is in your hands now, and I'm confident that we are in very safe hands. I wish you the very best and already look forward to next year's event. Thank you all once again for such an amazing experience.
Just really quickly, before I would like to begin by congratulating the BRAMUN 2025 leadership team. I'm so proud of each and every single one of you. So many of you I've watched grow over the years. So it means a lot to me to see you standing there today. To the BRAMUN 2024 leadership team, thank you for being on this journey with me. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional about this. It means the world to me to be standing here alongside you guys today, and I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. To you delegates, it's very strange to say this, but in 4 years, someone else probably sitting in this room will also be standing in the very place that I'm in. For next year, it's Hinata, who I am so incredibly proud of. I'm so proud of you. Delegates, I hope you took away as much from this experience as I did. It has been my absolute honor to serve as your Secretary General for BRAMUN 2024. Really quickly, I would just like to remind the BRAMUN 2024 leadership team and the BRAMUN 2025 leadership team to stay back. And with that, I officially close BRAMUN 2024.